You ever sit down to relax for 5 minutes and somehow end up questioning your entire existence? Like you go to make noodles at 2 a.m. and suddenly you're thinking, what even is time? If yes, congratulations. You might be a deep thinker, or you just need sleep. Honestly, could be both. But deep thinkers are different. Their brains don't just exist, their brains run 47 tabs at once, and one of them is always playing emotional damage in the background. So here are 6 signs you're actually a deep thinker. Number 1, you overthink literally everything. Someone texts you, okay, now you're analyzing it like it's an FBI case file. Why no emoji? Why the period? Are they mad? Do they secretly hate me? Meanwhile, the other person is just eating cereal and living peacefully. Deep thinkers naturally look for hidden meaning in things. Your brain hates surface level answers. You don't just see what happened, you try to figure out why it happened. And honestly, that's a gift, but also a curse. Because normal people can watch a movie and move on. You finish the movie and start questioning human nature for 3 business days. Number 2, you feel different from most people. Not in a I'm better than everyone way. More like, why does nobody else think about this stuff? Small talk drains your soul. You can only pretend to care about the weather for so long. Like, yeah, bro, crazy rain today. Anyway, do you think people are born with purpose or do we create it ourselves? Deep thinkers crave meaningful conversations. You want to talk about fears, dreams, life, death, the universe. But instead, people around you are arguing about celebrity drama for the 18th time. And you're sitting there like, we're literally floating on a giant rock in space. Number 3, you replay old moments in your head constantly. That embarrassing thing you said in 2017? Yeah, your brain saved it in 4K Ultra HD. Deep thinkers reflect a lot. They analyze the past trying to understand themselves better. The problem is, sometimes your brain refuses to let things go. You'll be trying to sleep peacefully, and suddenly your mind goes, remember when you waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you? And just like that, like sleep has left the chat. Number 4, you notice things other people miss. Tiny mood changes, weird energy, the awkward silence after someone says, I'm fine. Deep thinkers are super observant. You can tell when something feels off even if nobody says anything. Sometimes people think you're psychic. You're not psychic. Your brain is just collecting details like a detective with anxiety. You notice patterns too, in people, in behavior, even in yourself. That's why deep thinkers usually understand people really well, even when they struggle to understand themselves, which is honestly rude if you think about it. Number 5, you spend a lot of time in your own head. You can sit alone for hours just thinking, not even doing anything. Just existing with your thoughts like a philosopher trapped in a hoodie. Deep thinkers have rich inner worlds. Their imagination is always active. One random thought can send you into a 45-minute mental adventure. You start thinking about pizza, then Italy, then the Roman Empire. Then boom, now you're questioning why humans created society in the first place. And somehow it all made sense in your head. Number 6, you search for meaning in everything. Deep thinkers don't like living on autopilot. You want life to mean something. You question things most people accept without thinking. Why do people chase money so hard? What actually makes someone happy? Why are we here? Why do socks disappear in the washing machine? Some mysteries may never be solved. But seriously, deep thinkers are naturally curious about life. You don't just want entertainment, you want understanding. And while that can make life harder sometimes, it also makes life deeper. You notice beauty in small things. You appreciate moments more. You understand emotions more deeply, even if your brain occasionally acts like a toxic podcast at 1 a.m. So, if you related to most of these signs, you're probably a deep thinker, which means your mind is both a superpower and a full-time job. But honestly, the world needs people who think deeply because deep thinkers ask questions other people avoid. They see things differently, and sometimes that's how real change starts. Also, please remember to drink water and stop arguing with imaginary conversations in the shower. That one's for me too. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what's the most random deep thought you've ever had